Hey fellow neurodivergents, today we have to talk about something that will literally change your life if you are willing to work with it. Because one thing we have to understand as neurodivergents is society is not built for us. And no matter how much we complain about being neurodivergent, no matter how much we say, oh, I hate being neurodivergent, society isn't meant for us, that and that person and that part of society doesn't accommodate me and it should be better at accommodating me, it's not gonna get you better accommodated. No matter how much you cry, no matter how much you sulk, no matter how much you scream about getting accommodated, you're not gonna get better accommodated unless you learn the loopholes of how society works and make them work for you instead of against you. And this is why, as a neurodivergent girly, the one thing I've learned that literally works wonders for me to get me the accommodation that I deserve and I need is using my pretty privilege to get people to underestimate me and give me better accommodation. Because if you are really, really pretty, and pretty does not mean, oh, you look like a Victoria's Secret model. It just means you put a lot of effort into yourself. If you are willing to put more effort into yourself, and if you are also willing to do what I call strategic masking, which is not masking for maintenance, aka masking to please other people, it's masking to get the most out of situations around you. You will literally set yourself up for being in a situation where you never have to answer to anyone again. You can literally unmask completely. You can do whatever it is you want. But you cannot get there if you are not willing to use society and willing to say, okay, well, I'm not there yet, so I cannot be complaining. I need to go and do what I need to do to get to where I need to go. When I say I use pretty privilege and I use strategic masking to get the things that I want, a lot of people will say, well, I don't want to mask around other people. And one thing is for sure, I never mask my personality because my personality is my personality, but I do use masking my looks to get the things that I want. If you look really, really pretty, if you are insanely gorgeous, if you have your beautiful hair and you do your makeup and you have your nails done and you have a cute little outfit on, people are not going to think you're neurodivergent. They're not going to care that you're neurodivergent. They're going to give you the treatment you want because you literally cater to their self-interest. This is one of the most important loss of power to understand when you're a neurodivergent. You are not going to get the things you want as a neurodivergent. You're not going to get the accommodation that you want as a neurodivergent if you're running around complaining about all of the things that happen to you as a neurodivergent. I do get it. I'm neurodivergent myself. That's not going to get you anywhere. It's going to get you stuck in a victim mentality and things are only going to become worse because whatever it is you perceive, you're going to get more of. That's literally the law of attraction. So your life is only going to get worse if the only thing you can focus on is all of the things that are going wrong and how society treats you wrong, all of this. It's an evil cycle. So if you want to snap out of that, you need to understand, well, you need to use whatever it is around you to get what you need to do so you can get where you need to go. When people just see you as a very, very pretty girl, when they see you have a pretty face, you got your makeup done, you have nails and earrings and whatever, you look really pretty and you got a little cute outfit on, and it doesn't even matter if you have a bunch of tattoos. People will think, wow, she's just such a girly girl. She's a expressive, cute, artsy, manic pixie dream girl. And people will let you do whatever it is you want. As I said before, people will let you fart the nastiest fart in the history of farts. And they'll be like, oh my God, good job! Because they feel that your presence, what you add to what's around people, is of value. You have to understand that if you're trying to cater to people's sense of charity, being a charity case, people should help me because that's in the good of their hearts. People should help me because people should be nicer. People should help me because that's what we humans are supposed to do. You might get a little bit of help from someone who's like guilted into believing the same as you do, but it's not going to give you the long-term help, the power that you deserve to be able to truly be the neurodivergent you deserve to be, and have your creativity unfolded, have the money, have the time, have the peace to be able to do the things you want to do, not to be burned out. It's not going to give you any of that. Appearing constantly trying to get people to help you because of charity, because they should, and it's the good thing to do. The way to get people to help you is to cater to their self-interest. And the easiest way to cater to people's self-interest without you having to do anything for them, because I'm not an advocate of that. I'm an advocate of people doing things for you. I'm not an advocate of you doing things for others. But you don't get anything without giving anything. And in this case, what you need to be giving is you need to be giving. You need to be giving. You need to be slaying. You need to be serving, which means that you need to put more effort into yourself. You can't just be getting out of bed wearing tracksuit. You can't just be going out of bed, never, just having your hair up in a messy bun all the time. You can't just be not going somewhere and just sitting at home. You're not going to get the things that you want from just sitting at home. There's not going to come some magical fairy and appear in your room and be like, oh my God, you suffered so much? Here's some medal. You are going to have to understand that you need to do something to change something. You need to change something to see change in your life. And the easiest thing to do, where you don't mask your personality, where you get the most from society and society literally pushes you towards the life that you deserve, is by changing the way you look. I am someone who is very, very into streetwear. I love dressing up in streetwear, but I do see a huge difference in how people approach me depending on if I wear streetwear or if I wear some girly, classy outfit. When I wear a girly, classy outfit and when I cover up my tattoos and I just have my hair out and I have my makeup on and my little bag, people are willing to do anything for me. And you know what people also don't do? They do not ask any stupid questions, because those questions have already been answered by looking at me. The way I carry myself, the way I look, my strategic masking pushes me in the direction of the life that I deserve. A life where people don't question me for the life I want to live. A life where I can express myself however I want to express myself. Because the way I carry myself demands that of people, which makes them feel like I cater to their self-interest, because being around me and serving me makes them feel important. When you cater to people's charitable side, like, oh my God, they should help me because I'm such a sad case. I'm gonna dress worse. I'm gonna look like I have it worse. I'm gonna make sure I look like I have it hard so that people will help me. People are not gonna be trying to help you like crazy. It's not something they naturally gravitate towards and they have to be convinced to do. When you instead cater to people's self-interest and you focus on your pretty privilege and you're not afraid of using and understanding how much of a game changer, life cheat code, pretty privilege is, people will literally be longing for serving you. Because people want to be seen as the person who has a proximity to you, which means that they'll want to try to do things for you. Like they want to open doors for you. They want to make sure that you have whatever it is you need because you're so beautiful. And if they can be seen helping you, that means that they can be seen around you. And that is a whole other topic about how beauty is currency, and being seen around someone beautiful is literally giving your time and your energy to them, which a lot of neurodivergent girlies who are very based on empathy and say that they're empaths have a tendency to do, which means that they get their energy drained. But I want to make this video short, so we're not going to go into that now. Let me know in the comment section if you want me to go into that. But understand this: when you're neurodivergent, you need to do what you need to do to get to where you need to go. And in a world that isn't fair, you cannot be playing fair. You cannot be saying that people need to be nicer. You need to do what you need to do to get to where you need to go. And the easiest way to do that without you having to hide your personality is for you to understand that using your looks to get the things you want is okay. It doesn't make you a bad person. It just means that you understand the game that's already rigged. And people will call you mean for that. But again, that's a whole other video. So use your pretty privilege and let me know if you want me to talk more about this.